Good morning, students and staff. Happy second day of school. I hope each of you had a great summer and you are looking forward to the new school year as much as I am. Today, I am here with our assistant principals, Mr. Burke and Mr. Yost. As you may have heard, one of our former assistant principals, Mrs. Farlow, is now the principal at Bluebell Elementary School. Although we will miss Mrs. Farlow very much, we know she will enjoy working with the students and staff at Bluebell, and we wish her a great school year. We have hired a new assistant principal, Mrs. Shannon Frankowski. However, she will not be joining us until later this fall. Mr. Yost will serve as an acting assistant principal until Mrs. Frankowski is able to join our Wissahickon Middle School community, and we are really glad to have Mr. Yost's help during the first few months of the school year. Mr. Yost will be introduced in just a few moments. Mr. Burke, our other assistant principal, is also returning to the middle school for his 4th year, and he will have a few words to share as well. This year, although we will continue to focus on our theme of respect, responsibility, and positive relationships, we are paying special attention to the idea of recharging, re-engaging, and reconnecting. We will be doing various things to help all of you recharge, re-engage, and reconnect with school. Beginning this morning, we will be doing a school-wide activity, one that will not require you to sit through long presentations. Rather, you will be completing various team-building activities while also learning about important school-wide expectations. In addition to today's team-building activities, your teachers will be planning monthly events for all of us to continue to recharge, re-engage, and reconnect to school. We know that attending school 5 days a week for in-person instruction is a transition from what occurred last school year, and the entire middle school staff is eager to support you with that important transition. We want you to have fun today, reconnecting with familiar faces and meeting new ones. As you listen to your different teachers talk about our expectations, pay special attention to how our 3 words, respect, responsibility, and relationships, are included in those expectations. If each of us can do our part and focus on being respectful, responsible, and maintaining positive relationships with everyone in the building, we will have an awesome school year. WMS is a great place, and we are always striving to make it even better. Needless to say, I am super excited for the school year. So, have a great day today, and now I'm going to turn over the microphone to our assistant principals.
Good morning. I would like to wish everyone in the district a wonderful 2021-22 school year. As Mrs. Bauer mentioned in her welcome, I too will miss working with Mrs. Farlow. She was an outstanding colleague and confidant. Personally, I will miss Mrs. Farlow's sense of humor the most. Students, staff, parents, and Bluebell community at large is receiving a true superstar. I'm excited to be supervising the 7th grade academic program for our students, working again side by side with Mrs. Becky Agler, the 7th grade counselor. It will be essential for all of us to be mindful that reconnecting in all aspects of the school environment should be paramount, and all of us will need reminders and the appropriate supports in order for all of us to reach that goal this year. My office is the location for sports, clubs, and after-school activities. We are actively preparing for a fall, winter, and spring sports season. Our PIAA sports program is for the students currently in 7th and 8th grade. All information about meeting dates, times, and locations for these opportunities will be repeated throughout the morning announcements. Updates about our current health requirements are changing daily, so active listening will be a skill all of us will have to showcase. I hope and trust that you had a fabulous summer, and we are very excited to welcome you back to the start of the school year. We are looking forward to our opening day activities and seeing everyone engaged with our planned team building events. Welcome back, and I'd like to introduce Yost. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Burke. Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Yost, and I'm thrilled to be back as an interim assistant principal while we await the arrival of Mrs. Frankowski. Specifically, I'll be working with the 6th and 8th grade classes alongside guidance counselors Mr. Ebert and Mrs. Romano. But my main goal is to help welcome you all back to Wissahickon Middle School. Many of you are entering WMS physically for the first time, and I'm here to do whatever I can to make that transition safe, smooth, and fun. If I have one piece of advice for you as we start the new school year, it's this. Focus on forming positive relationships with your teachers and the rest of our wonderful staff. They're all dying to meet and get to know you, and throughout the school year, they will be your most valuable resource. When I look back on my own middle school years, it's my teachers that I remember the most. the energy they put into creating engaging lessons, their senses of humor, and how much they cared about me both as a student and as a person. But none of that would have happened if I didn't walk into their classes each day with an open mind and an open heart. I hope you'll do the same. If there's anything I can do for you, my office for now is right next to the guidance office, which is across from the library. Be sure to come and say hi to me and Mrs. Singer. We're both excited to see you.
So, in closing, we are so glad to have all of you back in school, and we hope everyone has a super day today.